Have you ever looked at a picture of someone and asked, who's encouraging this?
Well, I have, and you got a good cackle out of it.
Oh my God. That is a lesson in shade. That is a wonderful shady statement. You could just look at a picture and say, I wonder who's encouraging this. That's exactly how he said it. Who's encouraging this?
And with that, we'd like to welcome you to another episode of Pop Roast Extra, where we go back and look at some things and, you know...
We go where? Back?
Back. Fourth and fourth. I don't know. It just came to me. I don't know. We go back and take a look at some of our favorite reality TV moments.
And that reminds me why I can't stand Wendy Williams because of that Aaliyah movie.
You just reminded me.
Remember at the beginning when she told, what's your favorite Aaliyah song? Mine is Let Me Know. Now, you were an R&B DJ for years, and you gonna say your favorite Aaliyah song is Let Me Know? Right. That's why you a sorry piece of shit.
And that's why I'm not invited back anymore. Probably.
I'm gonna let you know.
So, for this episode, these are one of my favorite episodes of Beverly Hills Housewives. The infamous dinner in Amsterdam, where Kyle runs out frantically in her posh cape coat.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me move up so that you can get ready for a reenactment. I want you to give a reenactment. I want you to give a reenactment.
But yeah, we're gonna just analyze the dinner itself. We don't want to bore you with this long ass episode. So, yeah.
Or a franchise y'all are barely fucked for.
Right, exactly. But this is the
You've seen this gif before.
Yes, this season is pre Erica Jane and post Taylor.
Kim Richards.
Well,
no, not Kim Richards. Post Taylor. Yeah, you're right.
The cat lady meme. You know, like
yes.
Right. I just still am just flabbergasted that is not.
How did a cat end up in that meme?
I don't know, but you know, Black Twitter is very like, you know.
How did a cat end up in that meme? There was no cat at the dinner. I was like, what?
And she was mad at Camille Grammer for outing her, you know,
situation.
Her situation with her husband, which isn't funny.
It's not.
But somehow Black Twitter can always make something funny.
Low-key, I think that meme came over from white Twitter because we don't watch that show.
I don't know. I think...
Yeah, that's a good point. We don't watch that show. So, yeah, that had to drift on over.
Because it was like...
That's not our usual cast of characters.
Right. But, yeah. All right. So, we open with a beautiful dinner in Amsterdam. You have all the ladies, you know, at the table. Yolanda's at the head. And then she starts off the conversation talking about her daughter's DUI. I'm not sure if it was, what was the most popular one?
Oh, that's right. She got the Hadid girls.
The Hadid girls, yes. Bella or... It's Bella... Gigi Hadid, yeah. It was either one of them.
Interchangeable heifers.
Exactly. The overall theme right now for this dinner is addiction. And I guess as Yolanda is talking about a DUI, that goes to alcohol, and then it triggers Lisa Rinna talking about, like, I guess her sister's addiction and how it ended her life. And then you have Kim Richards who's staring at her like...
And this is the face of addiction.
Yes.
And
like, look how much... What is eyeliner? It's very severe.
The eyeliner is severe. The whiteness is severe. I mean...
Because she really is not having it with Lisa. She really did not care for Lisa this particular episode. Because when they got to Amsterdam, they were on the plane. Because the backstory is, like, she was having some type of, like, weird behavior at Aileen's party. And that's when they were talking about, is she off the wagon again? Mm-hmm. Is she? So, and she's been on and off the wagon. And what's crazy is after this episode, I think like she needs to check right back in the rehab. So yeah,
wait, after this episode.
After this episode, she needed to like check right back in the rehab. Mm-hmm. Not this particular episode, but this season eventually. So she was off the wagon. She was just in denial, and this is the face of denial and addiction. I'm just trying to.
And raccoon.
Yes, that is a raccoon
She gave you straight up raccoon. I mean, Oh,
But
God,
I think
that skin looks, it really does.
she's probably 45.
It really does. Just paper towel. Just, I mean, that is bad skin.
Right. Wow.
Pete's drinking water, y'all. You know they actually scoop it back with their tongue and pull it into their mouth?
It sounds like it. Kim Richards looks like she needs some water. But yeah, on to the...
Some milk.
Yes.
And now the shit starts. So
Right.
Rinna is saying, you know, my sister died when I was 6. And I'm really sorry if I ever got in your business, but, you know, I'm just really personally, deeply attached to it. And I'm sorry if I got in your business. And Richard says, well, you did.
And
you did.
the way that, what's her name? The one that's off the show?
The Sassoon heifer.
Sassoon. What's her name?
The Sassoon heifer. Don't waste too much thought on her. Bravo didn't. The audience didn't.
Yolanda. Yes.
Yolanda.
Yeah, Yolanda. I'm sorry.
We almost have a fuck for her.
So, I miss her on the show.
I don't. Her accent was too thick. Like, ain't nothing wrong with an accent, but if I need to understand you, JoJo Dancer, I'm talking to you, like, we gotta have a subtitle.
Right. So I just want to say that Yolanda's at the end of the table, and I think she kind of crafted that. Like, it was really conniving and contrived how, like, she mentioned DUI, which then focused to Rinna, which then she focused to Kim Richards, and they're sitting right across from each other. I just thought this was some Lisa Vanderpump type.
Setting shit up behind the scenes.
Manipulate. Okay, anyway.
I gotta rewatch that episode before the end of the year.
It's a really good episode.
Now see this heifer lying already. I have been sober for 3 years. You ain't been sober for 3 good hours, heifer. Ooh. And I'm talking cracky boo.
And then Lisa really was, well, I'm going to say Rinna, just so...
So that you know who it is.
So Rinna really was like, at her with the white flag, you know, I'm sorry, you know, but she just wasn't having it. I guess Kim Richards was just through with her. So just...
And
there was nothing Rinna could say.
I feel like she had the same venom for Rinna that she had in the original scene when they were in the car together that started it all.
Yes.
She just gets high and angry. Child, Rinna was like, can we cut to the footage? And they rolled that beautiful bean footage. I mean, just one textbook example after the other. And this girl is always in the pisser.
And it's like... people just ignore her behavior. They're just like, oh, let's not bring it up. But then you have Rinna and Aileen, who's new to the show. They're like, what's going on here? Like, who's encouraging this? Exactly. You see how we just do, like, we that's the theme. Encouragement. Yeah, so we get these flashbacks of her odd behavior. And... honestly, if I get into a new situation where everyone's just ignoring the big elephant in the room, like, you're an enabler. All right.
An encourager. Child. Now she said, I said I took something that night for pain. It didn't work for me. The next day I was in the hospital. Yeah, because, you know, that they needed to give you Narcanol.
What's a Narcanol?
That thing you give heroin addicts when they're falling out.
Wow. Ooh, and Yolanda is just like, she know what she did. She know what she did. So she says that if she exhibited this behavior, her friends would have said anything. Clearly they have not. And they're all enablers. If they're going to allow her to have that erratic behavior twice. I don't know. It's just... this was frustrating for me watching Beverly Hills because I was just like, does anyone in production see that this woman has a problem? Anyone?
They did. They just wanted to make sure the cameras were rolling.
Yes. The camera.
I mean, I would say, like, this girl was just... giving you like a Port Authority tea, like a shake and a shimmy.
The knob is turned a little bit higher. Like the heat has been turned on to 350 degrees now. And then we got fingers in the face, and then we got Aileen, you. So
Don't point your finger at me. And you too.
Right. And then we're like, Kim, we were concerned for you. And then it's just like, well, she's trying to turn it around on Renna now. Because you know Renna, you know, oh, you just gave me this, but you remember Renna, this was the bag of pills that she had?
Yeah.
I remember that.
All them vitamins.
Right, so vitamins, vitamins.
That was with the Sassoon heifer.
Yes, I remember that, but yeah.
Okay, and now Kim says, I'm concerned about you and your situation at home. And we never found out what it was, but child, by the look on everybody's face, it was something that they keep off camera.
Yeah, I think like maybe it was something that they didn't want to put on the cameras.
Do y'all know where I get camera from? You know that's like a 30 Rock joke, right?
No, I did not know.
Did you ever see 30
Rock? I
Rock?
watched 30 Rock religiously,
Really?
like the first 2 seasons, and then it just kind of got real
repetitive.
Adult Swimmy, like a cartoon almost.
Okay.
Like it just got too cartoony for me, where stuff was just not making sense.
They did get a little non sequitur, but I wasn't mad at it. Now Kyle is trying to calm her sister down.
She's like, excuse me, but excuse me. Okay, she's getting riled up. We're at 350 degrees right now.
She's about to ask to see the manager. Oh my God. So shut your fucking mouth. I've had enough out of you, you beast.
Beast? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? White drama, y'all. White drama. How dare you? That was a good Kim Richards impression. Shut your fucking mouth, you beast! You beast! Like it's getting hot. It's getting hotter, y'all. Basically, she's trying to say something about Renna's household, and it still hasn't come up yet.
Oh, okay. Now I'll tell you. So Kim Richards hates Aileen because Aileen is a successful adult actress and she was a successful child actress. Yep. Aileen looks healthy and, good. And child, well, Kim looks like Kim.
Yeah, I think there was just this underlying issue she had. Because how you get Aileen all riled up? Like, that's like getting Martha Stewart mad at you or something like that. Like, just...
You really got to be doing something.
I don't particularly like you either, Kim. Kim? Like, getting Aileen out her bag, like that. I mean, the producers in the back were just like... They were like Mr. Burns or something. And then you got, Yolanda in the corner just looking on. And poor Kyle. Kyle! This was before that. But yeah, Kyle was just, like, really upset by her sister's actions. And her sister was just shutting her up the entire time.
Kathy would have my back like a real sister.
So she starts to dig into Kyle because I think she just had enough of Kyle's shit, trying to calm her down. So she brings up, like, her nemesis Brandy being a better friend to her than her own sister because she knows she hates Brandy. And she just knows what pushes her sister's buttons.
Yeah.
And then she brings up the other insecurity, which is Kathy. And because I don't think she has a good relationship with Kathy. But
no.
Yeah. So Kathy was always the better sister. So Kyle's just distraught. And you even have Vanderpump sticking up for Kyle at this point.
It's not okay to talk to anyone like that, Kim. It's just not okay.
You know the relationship me and her have. Everyone at the table just does. When she brings
Why don't you have a piece of bread and it'll calm you down?
And Lisa's just like, really, bitch? Renna? Really, bitch? Okay. I gotta admire Renna. She was really calm throughout this entire situation until. So Yolanda realizes, like, oh shit, I think I started something it's getting out of control. I'm trying to diffuse the situation. I'm trying to calm everybody down. And then, like, I think she said something about the husband, and then, like, Kim...
She said, okay, I understand, Kim, that you've worked really hard for 3 years. But also, Lisa, you said that you've lost 2 brother-in-laws to this and your husband's just 3 years
Right.
sober himself. And then Kim said, let's talk about the husband.
And then you just see the record scratch on Rena's face because I don't know what bond that she has with her husband. Like he's just putting it down, or she just like you just don't mess with her man. Like kind of like Candy, you know, you don't mess.
You don't
with
talk
Candy
about
man.
my man,
right? Exactly. So
or her mama. What you said was some bullshit. Well, I said what I said. But also, I'm sorry, if Mama Jokes can get her grown slick ass out here and say what she gonna say, then you a grown slick heifer and you're gonna get red.
Right. But yes, Rena like basically just was like, okay, I'm done. You can talk about me, but you talking about my husband? All right, heifer. Ooh, that might have to be the cover shot.
Why does she look like a Pokemon?
Ooh, she looks like Jinx.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Jinx. The one with the blonde hair. Yeah. Those
Let's
eyes,
talk about the husband.
Glassy. Just glassy.
Ooh, I mean, like Pyrex. Don't you ever touch my... I'm telling you, she really, it was
She was like, oh wait, I'm on camera. She was like, oh wait, I'm on camera.
If it wasn't for that camera, she would have snatched that ass. It would have been 2 high boo white women fighting, rolling down the restaurant together. I'm telling you, it was don't you ever.
Kim was like really proud of herself too. She got her like her like that. That was kind of like how Kenya Moore does with Nene when she finally gets Nene out her bag.
Yeah.
So yeah, Kim did that to Rena. Finally broke her down, and she was like, "Let's talk about the husbands."
That was very Phaedra.
You don't want to know.
Now check that.
Yeah, that reach. That was like, ooh.
You don't want everyone to know. You better watch what you talk about me.
Which was, I don't know what it was that she was trying to say.
Child. And she said...
She was just throwing out things. Just like, your husband.
Brenna said that, like, the one thing that still happens is people ask Harry, what did you do? Child, Harry ain't saying shit.
Right.
Okay, so Rena grabs a glass and throws it on Kim Richards of wine.
A baptism, yes. First you got the whiplash. Like, you got water dropped on you. You got those poor people trying to enjoy their meal. Slams it on the table.
Don't you ever talk about my fucking husband!
And then we just got Kyle, like...
And then Kyle...
Right, that was... The fear of God was in Kyle there right then. Right, like something started ticking. Ridiculous. Like, that is just... This was iconic. I watched that in loop the first time, maybe 20 times. It's just such a fabulous, like, cape coat, isn't it? Like a cape blazer.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
It was designed for this.
Right.
It had that perfect flair as
just
she ran off.
So iconic. Can you play it again?
This one?
The hair, the cape, everything. And then she runs into this old man who's just like wondering, what is going on? Why are you running out?
Then she sees somebody outside. She's like, ooh, I'm acting a fool. So Kim's saying she's lying about me, and Kyle's like, how can I defend you?
You want me to defend you? You're indefensible. Like you have Rena like crying hysterically over her actions.
Coming from a good place.
You have Kyle, like everyone is crying except for Kim. Because she is still high as a kite.
Brandy didn't say shit the whole
time.
time.
The entire time.
I'm not upset about it. I like her silent and off the show. Yolanda comes back in. What happened? The shit you stirred, Effa.
She know what she did. And I'm guessing they get no appetizers. Like, all they had was just wine and water. And it just was like, this was a quick scene. They didn't have to buy anything.
Yeah.
I would have, if Candy was there, she would have stayed and ordered her food.
I would have ordered something too. Hell, I didn't go all the way to Amsterdam to not eat. Yep, you're right. There wasn't even no food on that table to clear.
Right.
And that is the end of the scene.
Right.
That was a really epic 10 minutes of television. The fact that we both had to run off screen. I can't wait to see that edited.
That is definitely the definition of like a bat out of hell. Like, wow.
We'll see you sooner than Kim Richards sees sobriety.
Or a renewal contract.
But you need more tea. Head over to my girl, Layla Lynn's. The link is up there and in the description box. And you can get all the Real Housewives Season 12 tea from Layla Lynn. And honey, you think I have the tea? She gets the tea. I just be out here sipping what's already been poured. She knows how to brew herself, gets her own organic tea leaves, and makes up a proper potion. From the real reason that Nene doesn't want Kenya back on the show to the truth about Portia hacking Dennis' phone. Layla Lynn has all the tea, so check out them videos. And I'll see you soon for something. For something.
Alleged what? Alleged who? Allegedly, allegedly. Don't blame, don't sue. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly.